On the Republican side, Brian Jones from Santee City Council.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you everybody for coming out tonight on a beautiful Southern California evening. I know that we did the grand opening tonight for our new softball sports complex in Santee, $22 million public facility that's going to be ran by a private corporation. And I think most of us would agree I'd much rather be out playing softball tonight than coming to a political forum. But I thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to share with you tonight where we stand on the issues and what our goals are in Sacramento. Many of you have watched my career. Santee has become, over the last 8 years, the economic engine of East County by keeping our sales tax rates low, by promoting and encouraging common sense, well-planned development, both on the residential side, the commercial side, and on the retail side. We've kept our budget balanced every year for the last 8 years, and we have kept our community safe by putting public safety first. And those are the experiences and the track record that I believe have prepared me for this time to go to Sacramento and take on the issues with a budget out of control in Sacramento, with public safety out of control in Sacramento, with employee costs out of control in Sacramento, and environmental regulations out of control in Sacramento. And all of those issues I've addressed on the Santee City Council, not only just in Santee, but in the region as a whole, with the county and with the state issues as well. So I thank you for your support. Ask for you to vote for me next. If you haven't already voted, next Tuesday, please vote for Brian Jones for State Assembly. Thank you very much.
I'm Christine Rubin, and I'm running for the 77th California Assembly seat. I say that because I've never run for public office in my life. I never thought I would. But something happened in 2008 and in 2009, and I saw something bigger than running for a state office. I saw our liberties, I saw our freedoms disappearing. I'm a small business owner and a college professor. My husband and I own a defense contracting firm. So I am the only candidate that has a top secret clearance and has done government contracting on the federal level. I've always been involved in politics and working the good Republican fight. I worked for Congressman Darrell Issa, I worked for P.D. Uberoff, and my life changed when I became a deputy secretary to the State and Consumer Services Agency for Arnold Schwarzenegger. I never thought I'd go up there, but I got a phone call, and I went up. And there's when I witnessed why California is broken. California is broken because we have a legislature who continually takes on new bills, the burden of the bill factory, and what do? They kick them over to the executive branch. And the executive branch is now collapsing under the burden of its own bureaucracy. And I witnessed that firsthand, because at the State and Consumer Services Agency, we were a $24 billion agency. And I witnessed good people, good state workers that couldn't get the job done because we couldn't get them the technology, we couldn't get them the computers, we couldn't get them the help. So I came back down when I left the administration and was the district director for Senator Mark Weiland. I ran into Joel Anderson in 2009 early. He said he wasn't running again, and I said, aha, there's my calling. I'm now going to run at age 50 for the first time without even coloring my hair. So I have been running it every, Mike's looking at me, no it's not, this is God made, okay? And I have been campaigning in the 2,100 square mile district at every inch. So please, Christine Rubin, thank you.
And Bill Wells, Vice Mayor of the City of El Cajon in the Republican primary.
Kind of feel like the state of California are teetering on the edge of the stage. My name's Bill Wells. I know a lot of you know me because a lot of you are my friends. But for those of you who don't know me, I'm the Mayor Pro Tem of El Cajon. I was born in this district. I was raised here, I raised my kids here, and now I'm running for the 77th Assembly seat. You know, since I've been on the City Council, I've learned that many of the problems that local governments face are really created by politicians in Sacramento. And because of that, I want to go to Sacramento and clean up this mess. And I want to lead on 3 key items. I want to control spending. If we don't control spending, nothing else works. I want to fight for laws that foster job creation and I want to oppose laws that lead to job destruction. And I want to protect our border. Protecting our border leads to the whole concept of protection in general. We need to protect Californians. We need to protect Californians in the sense that we all need to drink water. So we have to provide water. We want to protect our kids from sexual and violent predators. And we need to protect our borders from an invasion. I'm a conservative. I've been endorsed by the Howard Jarvis Taxpayers Association, the San Diego Tax Fighters Association, the National Rifle Association, and the California Pro-Life Council. California used to be the most envied state in the Union. We created more jobs, more creativity than any other place. I'd like to bring California back to that. I'd like to be part of that. I appreciate you all believing in me. I thank you so much for how kind you've all been to me in this campaign. And I appreciate the opportunity to answer your questions tonight. Thank you.